currently about, I think it's like 9:45 in the morning. We're in Uluwatu in Bingin, and I am about to head to Pilates and need coffee before I go, so I really need to go shortly so that I have time to get an iced latte before we start the Pilates class. So I wanted to quickly introduce myself to the vlog and why I've started this channel, I suppose, in some ways, like very briefly before I get going with my day. I am 31 years old. I am a registered nurse, and originally I'm from New Zealand, but I currently have been living in Australia for the last 6 years. I've been in Uluwatu for around 4 weeks now, and it's low-key changed my life. I'm here for another 2 weeks before I head back into Australia to commence contract nursing. Being in Uluwatu has been incredible. I wanted to share a day sort of in the life with you guys. But yeah, and then probably a little bit later on, I don't think I have quite time just at the moment. I kind of want to give you guys a bit of a background rundown on who I am, how I ended up here, and yeah, how my life has quite dramatically shifted in the last 6 months. We'll chat a little bit later. I really do need to get going. We need to get some coffee, and we're gonna go to Bamboo Pilates. I think it's like a athletics version. I don't really know what that means, so we'll find out what kind of reformer it is. I was hoping for like an upper body day, but anyway, that's fine. That is totally fine. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go order a grab, and I'll see you at the gym. I have just made it home. It's been a morning. It's now around midday. I think it's around 12:30, and I've got to be out the house again in about half an hour. I went to Pilates. It was really great, always is. The instructor there, she's also from Australia, and she's amazing, so I would highly recommend going to Bamboo Pilates if you are in the area. I then went and got some food. Yum yum. I went to Warung Local, which is, I think it's like the main street of Uluwatu. Very affordable, heaps of variety of food. My first time there, and I'm like, how have I not been there before? But anyway, I'm glad I know about it because it's cheap and there's a lot of options, so you can kind of pick and choose, which is really good. I'm about to go to the dentist, which is very random, but I'm overdue for a clean. It's like 50 Australian dollars here to get a clean. So I thought while I'm here, let's go do that. And then I'm gonna get my teeth whitened as well. So I'll bring you guys along for that. This lighting kind of makes my teeth look whiter, but they're pretty discolored. I drink a lot of coffee. And I think one of my main goals of being in Bali was to do a lot of self-care and to really take care of myself, and that was because of everything that's kind of happened this year. I injured my back at work and had about 3 months off work. I gained around 10 kilos, which was really uncomfortable for me. Had a lot of inflammation on the broke out, couldn't exercise, I couldn't move, I couldn't really do anything. My self-esteem like really dropped and my mental health really dropped, and I just had a lot going on. I think it was like a week after I initially injured my back. The lease that I had was, we had to leave our home early due to just the owners moving back in, so we got given like a 90-day notice, and then it just made me really reevaluate kind of my goals and what I want out of life in some ways, and to really prioritize my health and my nervous system. And it's just been a really long and hard sort of journey, and why this YouTube channel was really important for me to start. I have been kind of dwindling on TikTok, and I've just been finding it really hard to kind of keep up with. Like I don't think it's very good for me in general. I'm like, I enjoy it in small doses, but I think like trying to keep up with TikTok is really friggin' hard. So I thought, why not YouTube? It's more slower paced, it's easier for me to manage, and I naturally take videos and things throughout the day anyway, so it kind of just made sense for me to kind of share my actual day-to-day life. I have done, I think my main goals with this channel, just so you guys have a little bit of background, I don't know if you're just finding this video or if you've found other videos and have now watched this, I'm not too sure, but I just wanted to kind of share my lifestyle that I'm trying to create that really supports my nervous system and nourishes it, because my career choice is really full on and very dysregulating, and you know, I'm only 31 and I have been a nurse for under 10 years, like practicing, and I've burnt out twice, like really badly, and I just think that's really sad and really hard. So I kind of wanted to share how to balance life a little bit better. One, for me, I think this gives me like a really good creative outlet, and two, to inspire or encourage other people, or just to be you know, less alone in some ways. And you know, you don't have to be a nurse to be burnt out, just in like whatever career or you know, whatever it is that's like making you feel very like crap at the moment, and just to try and encourage and inspire just to continue going, and that there's hope and that there's always tomorrow to try again. I just got home and how good are my teeth? I am going to go I'm going to put my togs on and go down to Bingin Beach, I think. Have a coconut, go for a spin and watch the sunset, and then I will go and get some dinner, and yeah, it's just a very easy breezy beautiful day in Uluwatu. down to the beach, and on the way down, for the first time, I saw monkeys. I b-rolled it, but that was so cute. There was like a little family of monkeys, like having dinner together. It's really beautiful down here today. It's like, I don't know if you've been to Bingin before, but they destroyed apparently a lot of the buildings and things here, which is a bit of a shame. It's like super rubble vibes, but it's still just as beautiful. Like, it's such a nice little spot. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the sunset, and then we'll go and get some dinner a bit later on. Hello, I just got home and I'm about to jump in the pool. Just really glowing. I'm gonna go jump in the pool because I couldn't swim at Bingin. It was low tide and it's very reefy, and the last time I went out there I sliced my foot open, which wasn't ideal. So anyway, I saved myself for the pool. So come along. I'm gonna have a shower now and get ready for bed. It's probably around like 8 p.m. maybe? I actually don't know, it's around that time. And then watch The Office and just rest this evening. But thank you for coming along for my first vlog. I hope you enjoyed my, realistic day, I guess, in life, living in Uluwatu. And yeah, hope to see you in more. If you like, what is that? Like and subscribe or something like that. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.